to Vibe for Five Friday. You guys already know what time it is, and of course, you know who it is. You know you got D-Love on the mic with you today, the 5D Life Coach, and I'm on here to talk to you guys today on this lovely Friday. You know today is the best weekend wind down, nothing but positive vibes shooting your way. You know how we do it, and even if you have negativity in your life right now, even if you are going through something, even if you don't know if you have any way out, you know, we're still here. Negative and positive boundaries are a part of life. We take that hit, we regroup, and we get back to work. Your time is coming. You may be feeling that way now. You may be down right now. You may be looking around trying to figure out your way out right now. But guess what? God has never left you hanging. God has never left you hanging. Think of all the other things that you've been through in your life. Think of all the other times you felt like, what else is there? You know, where else can I go? And God pulled you out of it. He wouldn't put you inside of something that he couldn't bring you out of. Remember that, all right? Keep that in mind, okay? So now let's just think of the solutions. Think of the solutions, pause, you know, get all the anxiety, depression, whatever you're going through right now out of the way, and let's get to work. Speaking of that, I want to say that a lot of these times that we're going through some of these things, and I don't know what it is, and I don't know who I'm talking to. It could be someone specific. A lot of times when we are going through some of these things, God has already sent us a warning. God has already showed us the red flags. God has already put the message within your spirit to let you know which way to go, which way to navigate. The thing is, we want to be in control. We want to be in control. We want to direct how things go in this movie, you know, but we're not the director. You know, God's the director. God is the orchestrator. I mean, it's so much going on in our lives that we could avoid it. That's me too. We could avoid it because God usually always gives us signs. I must admit, most bad things that have happened in my life, God gave me a clue. Like a lot of times when I experience things in my life, it's like I already had a vision and I already saw it happen. But me being me, I wanted to see it through. I wanted to see was I right. I wanted to see was that feeling right when God was already telling me, hey, do this. But I wanted to do what I wanted to do. I had people I didn't want to let down. You know, my loyalty runs deep to other people in situations when, you know, my loyalty should only run that deep for God. That's it. Your loyalty should only run that deep for God. All right. So you have to listen to that voice. He's telling us what to do. He's telling you right there. He's telling you what to do. He's telling you what you need to get out of. He's telling you which way your story is supposed to go. But, you know, we want to be the narrator. We want to be the author of this book, and we're really not. So when you relinquish that control, settle in your spirit, actually listen to God, because God speaks to us within our spirits. God talks to you all the time. It really depends on how spiritually inclined you are to really sit there and hear that voice and recognize it for what it is. But he talks to you all the time. He's already given you the blueprint, the game plan, whatever. We just have to follow it. You know, just like some of these things that we're holding off on. Some of this stuff that God has put in your spirit, you know you're supposed to do. You know you're supposed to start that business. You know you're supposed to get that person out of your life. You know the next step of where you're supposed to go. You know you've been at that job too long. God's been telling you, hey, I got something else in store for you. Whether that be an opportunity to do something for yourself or whether that's a better paying job. But, you know, something has you grounded and stuck there because, you know, we're afraid. That fear of failure, just not thinking that we're worthy or that we belong. God's speaking to you right now. The quality of your life probably depends on you listening to that voice inside of you that you know you hear all the time. It's always in your head, your spirit. You think about it all the time, but you're hanging on to it. Your quality of life lies within that. You know, you make that one decision. That one thing that he's telling you to do and you're afraid of, I promise you your life will probably change like 360. All right. So you have to tune into that because, you know, he promises abundance to all of us. You know, you have that abundance waiting for you. You have that thing. Go start that lawn care business or whatever. Go, you know, try for that job that you think you're not qualified for. But God keeps telling you to try. You've never made six figures in your life. But you see this job that makes six figures and you're afraid to try for it because you think other people are better than you. No, you got to step out there and take chances. All right. You got to step out there and take chances, or you can rely on the law of averages, which means the more opportunities you put yourself into and you try for, one's bound to land. Just imagine a guy trying to date someone and he wants to date someone beautiful. He has this, you know, girl in mind that he wants to date. You know, a lot of people be like, that's out of your league. You'll never get that. If he only try to date those beautiful women, that's all he tried to talk to and all he tried to talk to, one of them going to land. One of them's going to stick. So, you know, you just got to put yourself out there. You got to try. God really put you here to be the head. He did not put you here to settle. I promise you that. I assure you that. is great things, but you don't think you're supposed to have these great things. You're hesitating about these great things. You're holding on to stuff for too long that you shouldn't hold on to. Let that stuff go. Let these people go. Who knows, man? Maybe later on you'll connect with them, but right now on your journey, God's telling you to let these things go and go your way and do what you have to do. Because really you could be stunning someone else's growth as well. That's their lesson, and they're supposed to go through that, but you sitting there in it. I can't, man. I can't. Everybody leaves them alone. Everybody abandons her. So I'm going to stay in here. And you're hurting. You're going through this pain. You're going through all of these things that you were supposed to avoid. This was not supposed to be your battle. But you put yourself in there. So God is inflicting nothing but pain in your life and pain in your life because he wants you to let go and realize I have control. All right. I don't know who that message was for, but it was just on my heart to give to someone. Let go. Put yourself out there and try these opportunities. It's that big payday out there waiting for you. It's that big opportunity out there waiting for you. You cook plates and you make dinners all day or whatever. Man, stop making it just for your family. Put it out there, man. People want to taste your food. You write so many avenues to be an author and write your own book and publish your own books these days. Research. Get out there and do it. Your voice needs to be out there. Those words need to be out there. Someone needs to read your book. Someone needs to taste your food. You're good at fixing cars. Go, man. If you don't go to that auto mechanic shop that's paying $50 an hour, if you don't go start your own small auto mechanic service business, get out there and do these things. Stop being afraid. He's equipped all of us with these things, but we get in our own way. You are in your own way. Let it go. Let it go, man. The love of your life and everything is out there waiting on you, but you stuck holding on to this situation that you're in because you think you're embedded in it. You got this history. You got this time. You probably meet this person that feel like you've known them for 10 years and, time disappears. And that's what it really supposed to feel like anyway. All right. So, free yourself from trying to be in control. Let God do what he does. All right. Because he has a big plan for you. All right. I got off on my little tangent like I always do. But of course, what just happened to you. You just got stroked up. Bye.